Stand by for a start. Gates have opened, they're off. 3Es just hopped into the air, lost a bit of ground and went straight back towards the tailpipe, wasting no time with Massimo. And War Saint is starting to get very busy on his inside, driving through to hold him. War Saint, the Guineas winner, Massimo. They're together, locked in battle early, and Carberry's going to snag Laver Rod right behind them. The third on settling down. Annihilator is next. They're being followed after a length. Santa Brianna, widespread going back. Special Bowen last of all when they'd got going is 3Es. War Saint kicks up on the inside for Chris Parnham at the 800 metre mark and leads the way. Only ahead though to the good of the favourite Massimo. Laver Rod is absolutely jog trotting up there, running third in behind Massimo. Annihilator down on his inside next. A length and a half to Special Bow on the inside next of all from the filly Santa Brianna, who was trailed in turn there by Widespread. And back last of all is 3Es as they come to the home corner, and he takes off with War Saint. War Saint kicks away from Massimo. On the fence, Annihilator. They've dropped off Laver Rod for the moment, but he hasn't really asked him the big question. War Saint, he is coming back to them quickly now, joined by Massimo. Laver Rod, it's Massimo at the 150, ranging up, grabbed the lead from War Saint. Laver Rod, here's the filly Santa Brianna down the outside. Santa Brianna went to Massimo. It's the filly. Santa Brianna was too good to win the Lustia Classic from Massimo. Laver Rod, War Saint behind them. Then came 3Es and Annihilator. Special Bow is next home, and the last of them in is Widespread.
So heading into the Kingston town later today, the fillies have already got one up over the boys. Santa Brianna, who comes through, the Burgess Queen and Champion fillies behind KC and Tuscan Queen, has been too good today, defeating Massimo and Laver Rod. Take note as we head towards the big one, the Group 1 later in the day.
Yeah, she was good there. She was probably the strongest at the distance, there's no doubt about it. I don't think he should lose any admirers, Massimo. He was fired out. He had to chase down a strong horse that went for home early, and he still went down fighting. Laver Rod might be a sprinter. He just might be a sprinter.
I think the most important, most impressive part for mine for for the winner Santa Brianna was she was off the bit at the 600. Joey Azzopardi had the whip out before the home corner. She really lost touch with them, but I think we're starting to see some of those horses down the outside make some ground. You get that wind behind your back after you straighten and balance. That's I think something to follow. All
right, Smokin' Joe gets the money on Santa Brianna, and he's with Britt Taylor.
Well, Joey Azzopardi, you haven't been back all that long from Singapore, but a listed Sir Ernest Lustia, and what a win that was by the filly.
Yeah, it was. Look, she had the form on the board, and right down on the weight, she took the one to beat to me.
You obviously weren't on last start, but watching that run and the drop back in trip, was it always going to be suitable?
Yeah, it was, and look, the race planned out well too. I would like to be a little bit closer on paper, but they rolled along, and she was off a bit before the corner, but she has a habit of doing that, so I had to give her a couple before the bend, and she let down really well in the straight.
Did Harry give you much confidence going into the race?
Yeah, he did. Look, he was confident. I think she's been going well, so yeah, he gave me the little, he was confident, yeah.
A listed victory. Well done, Joey.
Thanks, Britt.
Up next will be race 6, the Ascend Sales Jungle Dawn Classic, when we return from Ascot, but right now we're off to Rosehill. Back here at Ascot, we're about to catch up with the winning trainer David Harrison, who's now with Wes Cameron.
Thank you, Greg. David, congratulations on the victory. Look, going into this race, she had the form on the board, and when you look at weights and measures, she was the one here.
Yeah, when you consider Tuscan Queen and them sort of horses, then she had to be sort of close to favourite in this and hard to beat for sure.
And when we look at her last couple of runs, she had bad draws on both occasions. I know she was ridden beautifully by Harvey, but today Joey had her back in the field, and she was strong at the finish.
She was, yeah. I think the 1600 metres of the Champion fillies last start probably put her in good stead for the finish of this one today, because she was off the bit coming to the corner, but toughed it out good and hit the line strong.
How were you feeling at that stage? Because even watching her at the 7, she was being pumped along a bit.
Yeah, I knew she'd keep giving. She's a tough little thing, even though there's not much of her. She's all heart, yeah.
And brave effort from the runner-up. Were you confident halfway down the straight that she'd be able to get over Massimo?
Yeah, I thought she was going to get up, yeah, so I was pretty happy.
Right, Jericho Missile in the KT, what can we expect?
No, he's going to need a huge amount of luck. He's obviously going to be back near the rear, so, you know, you're going to get bad luck from barrier 1, barrier 5, barrier 15. We've drawn out wide, so yeah, I think they put me in the visitors' barrel instead of putting in the local barrel, you know, like on the barriers.
And a special result here for Santa Brianna, but being a homegrown.
Yeah, it's great for Lex and Shirley. They're great supporters of me over a lot of years, so it's good for them to win another black type, yeah.
Congratulations on the win.
Thanks, buddy.